Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. This is part 2 of Into the Weekend with BetDSI, the call we do every Thursday with Brent, the headlines manager at DSI. We just got finished discussing college football Week 9. Now we're going to take a look at NFL Week 8. And Brent, let's just start right off. Again, the most controversial line, NFL line of the week is Giants at Dallas. The Giants are a very small favorite at Dallas. Again, you've got strong opinions on both sides here. I'm wondering if the betting action reflects that.
Well, the betting action doesn't reflect that simply because the Cowboys bettors haven't shown up yet. Our count is about 3-1 in favor of the Giants. Money's 4-1 in favor of the Giants, and anything -1, -1.5, 2, it's all Giants money. When I look at my teaser chart, it's all Giants as well. So I haven't got any money back on Dallas right now. I don't know if people are waiting for it to go to 2.5, and the sharps will buy it to 3. Not sure what people are waiting for, but right now all the public and all the money I've got is on the Giants.
That's a little bit surprising. I think of Dallas as sort of a little bit like the Patriots, where you're kind of like needing them to lose every week.
Well, not when they're playing a team like the Giants, though.
Right,
the Giants just look so good. They've got a very good defensive line. Their offense is so good. They just have a real complete team, Peter.
All right, and the sharps have not weighed in on that one yet.
No, not yet.
Interesting. All right, so as it stands, it's going to be a big need for you. You're going to need Dallas. And then the Monday Night Football game, that's an interesting one. San Francisco's 7-point favorite. I just always have to assume that you're always needing the home dog on Monday night, and you're happy with that. Has the public been pounding San Francisco?
Yeah, they have. I'm not so happy about this game simply because sharp action came in on San Francisco early, -5 and -5.5. I did get sharp money back when the line went to 7, so we would drop right away back to 6.5 on San Francisco. By game time, we're definitely going to need Arizona. And again, that's one of those situations where you need the home dog interdivision game on Monday Night Football. It's not a bad spot to be. If we need to get money back, we'll probably go back to 7 on San Francisco, but I can't see that lasting long.
But you haven't had any sharp action on Arizona as yet?
At 6.5, no. We touched 7 just to see what was going to happen, if people were going to continue to lay it. But no, the sharp money did come in on Arizona on +7. So that kind of, if you can get anything less, that's where the sharp money is. But 7 is probably a number we don't want to have to go to. But it's good to know that if we do, we'll get sharp money back on Arizona.
And needless to say, San Francisco is going to be a huge public teaser side as well, right?
Yeah, they already are.
And then there's also the big London game, the game in London, Patriots and Rams. The Pats are a 7-point favorite. I have to also assume that the public is pounding the Pats here as well.
Yeah, this is a game that I'm not looking forward to. We took sharp money at New England -6.5, money that we respect. And at 7, the public's all over it. They're still laying it. I'm 7 flat right now. We may have to go to 7 -15, but I'm not sure what it's going to take to get some public money on, or sharp money on St. Louis. But right now, public money on New England. I've got teaser money on New England, and the early sharp action that I took was at -6.5 was on New England as well.
Wow.
Our count is about 5-1 in favor of New England. The dollar volume is 10-1 right now, so that's just a huge chart, Peter.
All right, so suffice to say the Patriots are one-sided action, and that's going to be a big decision for you. Do you anticipate getting sharp Rams action closer to game time?
I hope I get it. That's about the best I can do right now, Peter.
Right.
We can just hit pause and rewind on us needing whoever New England is playing. That goes basically almost every week.
All right. And then is there anything else you can tell us from the rest of the NFL card this week that caught your eye in terms of notable action? Sharp sides, public sides, or stark sharp and public splits? Sides or totals?
Well, a line that I look at and say, this line kind of seems low is San Diego at Cleveland. But if you take a look at that game and see, wow, it looks kind of low, it's low for a reason. We're sitting at 2.5 on San Diego, and it's because we don't want to go to 3, because as soon as we went to 3, we had sharp money on Cleveland. Cleveland's just one of those teams, of course, they've been so bad for so long, people don't want to get behind them. But San Francisco, especially on the road, they're just a shaky-looking team. So that's one of those things that we talk about in college, we see a lot, is where the public is on one side, sharps on the other. We've got public money on San Diego. The count is about 10-1. Money's about 2-1. And at 2.5, it's just been all San Diego. But anytime we touch close to 3, they've been jumping on Cleveland, we hit right back down.
Excellent. Awesome.
One more I want to talk about again is it's one of those ugly games, Oakland at Kansas City.
Yes.
The kind of game that public guys really don't want to get too involved in. But we do have sharp money on Kansas City -1. I can't back Kansas City with a whole lot of confidence, but I expect them just to run the ball. And Oakland's defense has not looked very good at all. One of those big games for us is going to be Atlanta as well. We've got both public and sharp money on Atlanta. They're at Philadelphia. So Philadelphia public money hasn't come in yet. anything close to +3 where you can lay like -20, -25. Sharps have been doing that. The count's 2-1. The money's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta. And the real ugly line is Green Bay. They're at home to Jacksonville, -15.5 right now. The count's about 2-1 in favor of Green Bay. As soon as we hit 16, we did take sharp money bet back on Jacksonville. So it's one of those situations where, as a bookie, you just kind of sit back and know, okay, if I really need money back on Jacksonville, I know how I'm going to get it. I go to 16, and that's going to come in. So that's an interesting game. Again, it's an ugly team that you don't want to get behind. But again, with Green Bay, you could see them coming up a little bit emotionally flat playing a team like Jacksonville.
So, and that money you get on Jacksonville is sharp money.
Sharp money at +16, yeah.
Excellent. Thanks so much once again, Brent, for all this great information. Once again, I want to remind everyone he's doing us a great favor here because this is a lot of work for him every Thursday. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again next week.